finish up an excellent opening series. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Play action now with Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play fake here, Daniels. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions find an answer with their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Has him running the comeback. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's now 3rd down.
Allen setting up to throw. It's complete. This is Anguka. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
On the draw, it's Barkley. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Leading him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
17-yard line.
I'll pitch it to Barkley. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now Allen going to the air. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 5-point first quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off 52.
He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
70 Lions.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it's second down coming up.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And this is a house call, a pick 6 for Cincinnati. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. In quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Pass complete to Robinson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Here we go. Go.
Staying with Robinson. one down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. 21-7 is our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. 3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Hits him on the out route. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Ready? Ready?
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. On the move, headed right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. And it's another miss. His second extra point has been off the mark. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Another carry for Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Fabio Carrique making that stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He has this down to the 34. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the gun, side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, our under Robinson. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Robinson. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now fourth and goal.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Lions with it on fourth and 4. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Daniels on fourth down. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning. First call here coming from the shotgun.
56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch being left side by Luka. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. Finds him over the middle. Pushing it up past the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 3 on that game. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That's likely on the quick slant. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's second and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Toss play to Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Harrison. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down that 17-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Elliott connects there, and that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Power squib kick is taken in. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
He'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Play action now, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
Play fake here, Daniels. Vacates quickly left side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. It's completed right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the
60 Bison.
15-yard
60
line.
Bison.
Daniels is going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air again, Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Avoids the sack. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one gets 14-yard line before he stopped.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Likely's got it right side. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Ready?
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Headed out right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jair Brown has it. And the Bengals are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
56, round 80.
Motion man left is Egbuka. Allen on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Egbuka. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Punt team on the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
That's complete to Robinson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment. Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We got 3rd and 12.
Ready,
Third and 12.
Deputy!
From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's Lions football. Some ground to make up if they want that title.
Ready, set.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set it. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! trim the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here he goes on the bootleg. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Blast through midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up second down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on fourth down. It's caught. Chase has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
Daniels now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Red.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to to somehow, some way, spark a comeback.
He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Buckley again here on second. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short block-out like that, but just stay on top with a deep threat.
On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own
They're out and set, first and 10. Play action now, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He puts a man under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We get second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. He sends this one to the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's
Here he is to throw. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defensive converts on 3rd and 17. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. He's got it. It's in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They send a tight end in motion. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey, tight. Look out.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mecca Buka, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Their punter making his way out now. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. We'll get it at the 9. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Let's go now.
Throwing now. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. And he hits gets that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. That return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those two drives, it is next score wins. I think it's safe to say we're all still reeling from that touchdown to even force overtime. And now here we go to decide a champion. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60.
First throw of overtime now. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, Let's go.
Daniels on first down. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Look underneath here, Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Don't want their first overtime drive to stop now. They got to get 6 on third down. Daniels is going to throw again. He finds Worthy complete. And they get this down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. Right back to Worthy. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the...
And that's brought in. Touchdown, and they're a stop away from winning the Super Bowl. McPherson at the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
36.
The whole season comes down to how they answered on this drive. All right, here we go. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen now on first down. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They go with Barkley here. Works his way to the 35. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They're being real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Next score is going to be the one, Brock, that ends this game. All right, we're set and back underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down. Third.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's the call of the game, Brock. 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Daniels back to throw. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. Again, he's got room. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead in this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And there's going to be no louder city than Detroit tonight. The Lions have won the Super Bowl. This is something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10 winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
It puts you in some pretty elite airs. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s going back-to-back twice. In more recent days, the Patriots of the early 2000s and the Chiefs a couple decades later, they're remembered among the all-time greats. And with this win, these guys officially joined them.
And their story ends at the top of the NFL, holding the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. Up in the booth, so fortunate to have a front row seat the entire way this season. So for all of us up here, my partner Brock Heward, our crew does so